Have you ever found in any piece that you are playing a chord progression that you really keep struggling on how to play? Well, in this video, I'm going to give you some advice on how to study that progression with the correct approach so you won't have any problems and play the piece better. Hi, my name is Ilse Lozoya. Sometimes when we are playing, it doesn't matter actually the level that you are, the student, if you're a beginner or intermediate, sometimes we struggle when we are playing and we found a chord progression that we need to play in the middle of any piece. So sometimes we are playing something, it can be anything, right? We can be playing something like... That's a tarantella from a Bastian book. But what happens is that sometimes we find that we can have something like this, whatever, right? And we struggle. We try to play this, we play both hands at the same time, and we keep playing with mistakes. Why? Well, it's because you have not dedicated enough time to learn the progression. So a chord progression is a sequence of chords. It can be any type. Sometimes you can have something like this. Sometimes we can have more than 3 chords. We can have 5 chords or maybe only 2 chords, right? But we keep struggling. So my recommendation is to analyze what you are playing and really have to concentrate in fingering first which notes you are going to play. Imagine that I need to play this. What I am going to do, this is G major. If you understand which chord you are playing, excellent. If you do not, because maybe it's too advanced for you, just learn the notes. In this case, G, B, D, B, G. So try to play this, play as an arpeggio, and play this, and then relax. Then play the second chord. In this case, this is a C major. This is the first inversion. Second inversion. G, C, E, C, G. And play this and relax. So think about the notes and then the fingering. You always must play following the fingering with the same fingers. You don't have to use the same fingers for all the chords, but always use the same fingers for each chord. In this case, I am using 5, 3, 1. If I change, if I do this or this, and I don't pay attention to that, what is going to happen is that I'm going to be practicing this with different fingering types, so that won't make me play without mistakes. So I play this, and then I play the second chord, right? Like this. I can do it again several times, name the notes. G, B, D, B, G, B, D, B. Then I go to the next one. G, C, E, C, G, C, E, C, and then again until I feel very confident and sure of what I am playing. Right? Then I move to the third chord. In this case, it's F sharp, C, D. And this is a D major chord, a D7, dominant D, right? And I just use the same fingers, and then I go back to G. So I play C like this. So I play the first, the second several times, and then the second and the third several times. I watch that I play the same with the same fingers, then I watch the movement, right? Sometimes we really get overwhelmed because maybe while we are going to play, all these chords have accidentals, have flats or sharps, and we feel overwhelmed because maybe it's a new chord, it's something weird that we don't understand, but we need to analyze. We analyze first the notes, we analyze the fingering, we play 1, 2, then the second and the third and the fourth. In that way, then I play very slow until I feel that I really can play this even without watching at the keyboard, right? So you can really concentrate on your right hand. So when I have this type of movements, this type of things, chords, progressions, I must be able to play this even almost without looking, right? So I really need to play this separated many times. Maybe I can find on my right hand the progression. It doesn't matter which progression, or if you have both hands, it's the same thing. Analyze, use the same fingering, and play one chord at a time, then the second one, and really start working in that. So that really is going to help you to play that those chords without struggling, and understanding what you need to play, and you can concentrate on the rest of the piece. You are going to play the melody or improvise or whatever you're going to do with your right hand. In this case, the left hand can play without really thinking what I'm going to play. I read the notes, I understand what I am playing, but I'm not thinking of that anymore. I just move my hand, and I know what my hand knows what has to be played, because I have analyzed and practiced this many times before. So if you found this advice useful, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and share this video. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you won't miss any video in the future.